Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping to another session of Epic 7. Now today, got some more RTA for you guys. We're going to be jumping in and, well, hopefully being able to use a little variety of units here. I've been kind of using Handguy and Aravi quite a bit just offline play, as you can see. Have quite a few more matches, quite a few more points than the last video, and it's just to get used to them so that when I fight higher level opponents, I know when to pick them and when not to. But going into this, Handguy does actually provide a lot of utility for my like kind of gimmicky teams, and allows me to use units that I probably wouldn't be able to pull off otherwise. But yeah, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna leave C. Lilius in. I'll ban Zio and Lua, just to kind of force my opponent into a more kind of slower playstyle. Now, this guy banned Politis and Bellion, so he's gonna pick Ahmed, or not. Picking Luluka, huh? This actually makes you want to go Ahmed, right? No Politis, no Zio, no Lua, no Bellion is a perfect Ahmed aggro team, but this guy's picking Luluka first, probably because he wants to play with Ahmed. Picking Luluka prevents me from picking Ahmed, because Luluka's pretty good into her, and it opens him up to picking Ahmed himself. So yeah, we'll see what we can do with this. With Luluka here, though, I kind of want to go for some mitigation. I think it's a little early for a Last Rider Crow. At this point, I'm gonna have to go with Handguy here, because anticipating what I think is gonna happen, we're gonna need some mitigation too. So let's go for 2 units who can full strip buffs. Gonna go for ML Calric and gonna go for Arwell for mitigation. Now DJB, not necessarily the best thing here, because Lulu can strip the immunity. Here, Handguy can actually cleanse the Luluka debuffs, okay? And if we go for a unit that kind of has another non-attack skill, we might be in a pretty good spot. Karina getting picked out is actually fine, along with Spectre Tenebria, so this makes me want to go for LR Crow. LR Crow is going to be pretty decent into Spectre. I don't want my opponent to get LR Crow and Spectre, so we'll pick him. Now the unfortunate thing is, if my opponent picks Aravi, and that's a unit that I kinda have to get rid of, but I don't really want to pick her myself because the Spectre Tenebria on the other side. So Landy seems like a pretty decent option here. So does Senya. Senya seems okay. Landy might be a little too vulnerable. We could actually go for Lionheart here. I think Lionheart wouldn't be the worst option. Right, let's go for Lionheart, because we can proc the Luluka extra attack, and we can go for Lionheart's S3. Yolha's gonna get picked out on the other side. Now, the problem with Lionheart and LR Crow is that we're gonna have a lot of downtime in terms of damage, and there goes the Aravi, which is good to both of my units here, so I can't ban the Yolha, which is fine. We could go for Roy Mustang, but I think he's gonna get banned out. We'd have to ban Karina if that's the case, and I don't think I want to do that. So we're gonna ban Aravi. I'm gonna need a AoE unit. Let's go for something like Alencia here. I think she should work rather well for the injury that she provides. We're gonna ban the Aravi, because I think Alencia is getting banned. And we're gonna have quite a bit of trouble. Ooh, he's banning the damage mitigation unit. That's okay, my LR Crow is actually on Aureus now, to provide more utility for the team. That's actually pretty good for me. So without the Arwell, we still have mitigation in the form of LR Crow. But the problem is, we have 2 burst units into a Yolha, and that Yolha is gonna hurt quite a bit. Let's go ahead and poke down the Karina. Ooh, nice little dual attack there. I'm actually gonna go ahead and hit the Yolha. Let's try to injury her down. Got that defense break. Actually kind of surprised. Now, Yolha must not have a lot of resist, but look at that. Look at that injury that's there. So I'm not really afraid of Yolha anymore. The good thing is for him that Karina gets a defense buff from the Luluka, so he actually gets to do a lot of damage here. He might actually kill the Lionheart, because look, Spectre got pushed up, right? Or not pushed up, but ooh, actually, we resisted that. fantastic. Probably not a effectiveness Karina, which makes sense. He can try to go for a Soul Burn into the Lionheart, but LR Crow's going to be soaking up quite a bit of damage. Don't know if he can actually get the kill here, because Spectre doesn't have any extra stacks from her passive. Just going to go ahead and rip an S3. Okay, he's gonna go straight for the Lionheart, which is fine. We resist that as well. That's probably 15%. For the Karina, it's probably more like 30%, because Lionheart does have 30% effect res, assuming the Karina has 0 effectiveness. But here we go. S3, get a lot of damage in here. Karina is going to proc, but that is fine. We will just go ahead and, let's go ahead and hit the Luluka here. Alright, Yoha can't really nuke. She can nuke for maybe 6k damage, about 7k, because that's about what she's missing in terms of health. For Caloric, I might go for an S2 on my next turn to get the barrier up for the team. Oh, he is going to go for it. Can he kill the Lionheart? He's going to try. Oh, not quite. Not quite there. Let me go for a hit on this Karina, see if we can strip. We're gonna get a nice little barrier here, though. And hopefully, with the barrier, we do get to live. Okay, very nice. The barrier is still there. He can S1 and push up the Spectre, who shouldn't be able to cut us. He is gonna push up the entire team. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and S3. Lionheart might actually go down, just because the nature of this Spectre is going to be hitting a lot of damage, even though we have defense buff and a barrier, right? So let me go for a hit on. Yoha's already kind of used her skills, but don't want to go for her. Let's try to heal a little bit. Let's hit the Luluka here. Okay, see if we can live with this. We do have a defense buff and we do have a barrier. He can soul burn himself. He is going to try to kill the Lionheart. Okay. Can we live? Come on now, Lionheart. The barrier was helping a little bit, but no, it's not going to be enough. Unfortunate, however, we can try to go for... Let's keep hitting this, this Karina here. Alright, we're gonna need Alencia to just injury down this Yoha so that she can't nuke us anymore, and if we can kill her here, actually gets rid of all the damage mitigation. Oh yeah, there we go, very nice. Okay, so facing down just Karina and Spectre, he's gonna try to hit the Alencia, get that defense break going. Luluka's gonna be able to get her passive regardless. So I might as well just hold on to Caloric's Cleanse for when Luluka pops off here. Alright, so she's going to do the extra hit, and this is actually going to proc our barrier from the LR Crow, which is not bad. And he doesn't have souls for Spectre, so our Alencia should be rather safe. Let's go ahead and hit this Luluka though. She seems to be the squishiest unit out of everyone here. Spectre also only has less than 9k health. It's a lot of damage though. Let me go for a hit on... Let's go for the Karina. Oh, actually, no resist on that Karina either. That's really nice for me. Alright, let's go ahead and S3. We should be able to lap the Spectre with this S3, because we get 50% combat readiness. Alright, Luluka does get to push up, that doesn't matter, because she can only really, actually she can S3, but I think this is on cooldown, right? Oh no, actually it doesn't matter. Yeah, no, it's only the push that she gains focus for every 2 turns. She could go for an S3, but she doesn't. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Right, so we have one more turn on our LR Crow. Let me just go for Karina again. Alright, and for ML Caloric, let's go for an S2. Let's grab that barrier. It's going to be quite needed here. That Spectre is going to go. Now, thankfully, we still have immunity on everybody. Not going to get poisoned or anything. Poison's going to do quite a bit. Oof, that actually did quite a bit of damage there. Do I want to finish off the Karina? Might as well, right? So let's go for it. Ooh, she resisted that. Kind of unfortunate, because we soul burned for it, but it's okay. We still finish her off. And LR Kraus should have his should have his S3 coming up right here. The defense buff doesn't necessarily matter, because the LR Kraus penetrates defense. The only issue here is that he does get the ice cream buff, so he will be able to heal. Let's go ahead and get rid of that ice cream buff there, so that LR Kraus can go. We can actually soul burn this, because I soul burn the Alencia. That's a little unfortunate. Might have misplayed there. Could cost us, actually, if we don't kill the Spectre, which I don't think we will. Oh, ooh, we actually... LR Kraus ignores defense on his S3, so with that being a second S3 in the game, turned out pretty well. Nice, not bad, not bad. A bit of a slower match, wasn't anticipating that. Just based on the pre-bans that happened, I was really assuming that my opponent was going to go for an Ahmed play, which is why I kind of bulked up really hard. But yeah, it turns out they just went for a more standard match. Now the Luluka there, a little questionable again as a first pick in my opinion. She is a really solid unit, and she can actually be used in standard teams. It's just harder to pull off. You have to really be mindful of the kind of soft counter she has in the game, right? You can definitely abuse her passive and stuff with things like Lionheart Surmia, for example, or LR Kraus to get some barriers for your team. But let's see here. My opponent bans Ahmed and A Tywin. A Tywin is quite a strange ban there, but let's go for a first pick Arwell. Right, and we'll see what our opponent goes for. A Ravi first pick and Handguy. See, this is stuff that I hate fighting, right? This is why I like to break up that combo by picking at least one of these first. But I know that some of you guys have been saying, you know, hey, I don't really like seeing Handguy being used, and I understand that, but then I have to fight stupid stuff like this. So I'm just showing you guys that there's a reason why I ended up getting the units that I got, and there's a reason why I picked them. It's because I don't have great counters into them, and honestly, like, I can't really do much into stuff like this. So the best way to fight against things that you don't pre-ban is to pick them yourself. Into this, I really don't know what to go for, other than maybe I'll go for a... I'll go for Sharoon, and then let's go for an LQC. I could potentially get screwed here because I don't have a cleanser on the team, and if I get attacked down to my LQC, I can't really bonk anything. And there's another attack down unit right there in the form of C. Lilius. So things aren't looking great for us as of right now. There's Ed getting picked out as well. Ed, I don't really think is an issue here. Shu could actually be very strong into this team. I would just need a cleanser. So Dilibet could be okay, actually. Dilibet could be okay as a little cleansing unit. Who else can potentially cleanse my team here? I think we still go for Shu. I think we have to. But as for a cleanser, I'm really thinking Dilibet is my only option to just maintain damage, but also having utility. So we'll go for Dilibet. If he bans Dilibet, we're kind of screwed. And then we'll go for, ooh. Kind of panicked right there. I kind of lost my train of thought as I was talking, and now I think we're a little screwed here, right? Into this Ed. We're a little screwed into this Ed, aren't we? This is not a great team. So ML Leica getting picked out. We should have gone for somebody else there. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be tough, isn't it? I think I have to ban the Leica. think I have to ban the Leica. Who's he gonna ban? He's gonna ban the... Oh, actually, I thought he was gonna ban the Dilibet, but hey... Dilibet, Alencia, and Little Queen Charlotte. Got the little, Chibi squad here. Okay, Sharoon is probably gonna get controlled, which is unfortunate. He's actually just popping his skills. That's not too bad. Dilibet could reset the MO Cowrick. Oh, is he gonna go for an S2? Oh, no, he's not. He's gonna go for an S1. Okay. Well, after this, Dilibet should be able to cleanse. So we do cleanse, we do get to push up. Let's go ahead and S3. My LQC is very, very tanky, but if I can reset the Ed and the Ravi here... Ooh, Ravi resisted. That is unfortunate, actually. Ed might go for an S3. We don't have any damage mitigation on our side, which kind of sucks. Oh, actually, no. He does have S3. We reset Ed, but we didn't reset the A Ravi. That's what it is. Okay. Let's see if this Ed is injury. He is not, which is fantastic. Do I even try to go for an S1 here? It's kind of a gamble. Or I can go for an S3. No, I think we go for the S1. Try to reset. Oh, we don't get it. That's unfortunate. We do get a speed buff and a barrier, though, for the LQC, which is quite nice. I might actually go for an S3 onto the Cowrick instead of the A Ravi. I don't think I can kill the A Ravi with LQC without an attack buff. If Sharoon gave LQC an attack or crit damage buff here, would have been in a much better position. But as of right now, I think let's go for the hand guy. Let's go ahead and weaken him a little bit here so that we can use LQC's S3. She has 9 stacks of Hell Cutter. And with no damage mitigation on my opponent's side, this should actually kill. Right, we are quite a tanky LQC, so I'm pretty confident we can live the onslaught of this upcoming turn. Sharoon can still be good, though. Ooh, nice, he hit me. We have a touch of Rekos, so we'll be pretty good in that regard. Go ahead and hit the C Lilius, and let's go for an S3. Hopefully this doesn't hit Ed. It's a 50-50 shot, right? There's no way that Ravi's going to resist this, and Ed is going to be a hit, right? Okay, good. We missed on him. Got some Venoms on the Ravi, so we started to stack that injury on. Already went from 25k health to 21. That's pretty good. He's going to go for the S3. I don't think that's the right play, because we do have counter on my Sharoon. Let us go for an S3. Let's get a defense buff up. I know Ed's going to probably S3 here and take out the Sharoon, but even if he does that, LQC can probably finish off the Ed. So let's see what he does. He's going to go for the S3. He has a Vigor buff. He's going to hit the Sharoon. That's not actually a lot of damage. Ooh, yeah, he's definitely lacking damage there. His Ed, by the way, only has about 17k health. Ooh, we got an attack buff on the LQC with the Sharoon. That would have been nice. I think we could have taken out that Ed. But yeah, there you go. Look at that Chibi squad assemble. That was a pretty good match. Yeah, the Ed was probably a little under gear. Maybe he was missing a piece. I felt like the rest of his units were pretty well geared. Ed might have been missing a piece for 17k health. Not really sure. He is very difficult to build, though. I do acknowledge that. His base health is atrocious for an HP scaling unit. Alright, let's hop in again. Lua's banned, Ahmed's banned. I like this. No Ahmed is a little bit of a sigh of relief for me. But yeah, there you see. Fighting hand guy, fighting a Ravi, right? It's very difficult to pull off. I have very limited options against them. Thankfully, Sharoon got buffed, though. Alright, C Lilius getting picked out. What do we do into C Lilius, huh? I think we go for Ocean Breeze Luluka here. Can go for that. And do I want to... See, again, I don't want to pick LR Crow. Even though he's a damage mitigation unit, I don't want to pick him too early because then my opponent's going to pick a Ravi. And that's not very fun. If I pick Spectre, he's going to go Bellion. If I pick Bellion, he's going to go a Ravi. So we can go for, let's go for a just neutral Knight as a support unit. I guess the only option I really have is Arwal. She's been getting banned a lot too lately from my drafts I've been playing offline, not recording. And honestly, that's not bad. If they're banning Arwal, it means I get some pretty nice picks here. ML Cowrick gonna get picked up on the other side. I don't appreciate that. Along with Landy. Okay. We are gonna have quite a few buffs on our team, but this actually doesn't worry me a lot because we could go for Milim. Right, Milim into Landy is quite strong. And what else would be pretty decent into a Landy pick? Oh, do we go for a Celine here? Celine would be hilarious, right? You just go ahead and attack into Landy. He has 2 non-attack skill units. Let's do it. Let's go for Swimsuit Celine. God, I love her design. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, I do actually want to re-gear her. I have a really nice build planned in mind. Mine right now is kind of a filler build, but the build I have in mind requires a lot of reforged materials, which I ran out of, surprisingly. Ooh, Solitaria and Spirit Eye Celine. Well, this is definitely a game for Ed. Gonna pick Ed. He's gonna get banned, which means we're probably gonna have to fight the Spirit Eye Celine, and I don't mind that all too much. Yeah, I don't think I mind fighting the Spirit Eye. So let's go ahead and ban the Solitaria. He's gonna ban the Ed. Okay. And what do we have here? What does Celine give? Ooh, Celine actually gives help to everybody. Do I want to do that? No, I'll keep the attack imprint on herself. Let's go ahead and do this. Luluka's gonna be leading the charge, gonna be running everyone over with her truck, hopefully. Oh, there we go. He does pop his skills. Now, the Conqueror Lilius hand guy is actually a really good combo into Luluka. Did he just kill his Landy? I mean, I guess that's fine. Because if Luluka goes for her skill, right, and we debuff the team, then ML Cowrick can actually go ahead and cleanse everything off. So I could honestly just hold on to this, and I don't need to pop it. Do we hold on to it? Milim's not going to be able to cleanse. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I'm going to go for it and just try to debuff the opponent here. There we go. So Celine just loses her first turn, which is nice. And I'm actually going to go for the Cower. Ooh, should I go for the Cowrick? Yeah, let's go for the Cowrick. He's going to be very annoying. I do want to get the evasion buff up, so let's go for it. We don't have a whole ton of damage because my Celine is actually on a bulkier build. So let's see. Yeah, he loses his first turn, which is huge. This means that he really can't do anything, right? Even if he revives, even if he revived there, my Arl would have been able to go. Okay, he's just gonna put attack down on the Landy. That's okay. He didn't want to cleanse or anything, which is fine for me, I guess. Let's go for a stun on the Spirit Eye Celine. Go ahead and get a barrier for everybody. I am gonna S3 on the Milim just to make sure that I can get the evasion buff up. See, Lilius is gonna go. She can only dual attack with the ML Cowrick, who is gonna push himself up. He can probably cleanse here. He can cleanse the Spirit Eye Celine. Okay, so he is gonna do that. I will hit the Spirit Eye. Right, I'm gonna hit the Spirit Eye just so I mean, I have an attack down anyway. It's not gonna deal that much damage to any other unit. But we are gonna go for the S3 just to make sure that we can get the evasion up. And my opponent now has attack buff and vigor. He's gonna go for the S3, revive the Landy, which is okay for me. Right, Landy doesn't actually cut here, but we can't do anything because she is immortal. So I will just hit the Cowrick instead. We're gonna push up the Celine. At least we keep our evasion here. Landy's gonna go full burst onto us. And hopefully he doesn't go into Guiding Light. He's gonna let it rip with a Soul Burn. Hopefully he doesn't hit the Milim. That's all I really care about. Okay, There we go. Not really all that much damage. He doesn't get another full burst because he actually broke the barrier on my ROL. If he didn't do that, then he would have been able to get it. Okay, Landy does go into Guiding Light, which is a little unfortunate, but the good thing is, again, Milim can just dispel it, so we're fine in that regard. Ooh, do I even want to try hitting the Celine? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and hit the Calric, trying to strip his buffs here. We are lagging quite a bit in terms of speed here. My team's pretty slow. But if he goes for any other non-attack skills, we're going to be shooting up with our Luluka, and she's going to be cutting. So we'll see what happens. He's going to keep going for the Arwell. Going to try to get rid of my damage mitigation, right? Yeah, he's not even going to risk hitting the evasion units. That's actually a lot of damage, and Landy's going to go full burst. My Arwell is probably going to be going down. And he can go for an S2 on his Calric. Yeah, he can go for an S2. He can try to risk it into an evasion unit. There's no downside to doing so, but he's just going to go for the Arwell instead. Landy's going to get another full burst. The turn cycling from this Landy is actually going to kill me. Oh, he hit the Celine. We do live, but he did hit. Oh my gosh, look at that. He's actually getting all the hits off that he needs. He can actually finish off the Celine here. Landy's not in stealth anymore, which is good. He actually does finish off the Celine. Very unfortunate. If he attacks here, he can almost push Landy up. But thankfully we do cut, so let's go ahead and bop her. Alright, so with Luluka, we have one more turn until we get our S3 back up. Can Milim solo this? I don't think so. She will have a very difficult time into that Spirit Eye Celine, especially with the barriers. There's no protection on the other side in terms of damage mitigation, but we still need 2 hits into that Spirit Eye, and it's not looking too great. Yeah, especially with all of the turn cycling on the opponent's side, right? Spirit Eye already has her S3, she can revive the Landy already. It's not looking too good. Yeah, we don't really have that potential to solo here. Ooh, she's gonna go for the Soul Burn, very smart. Gonna get rid of Luluka, and then he's gonna pop his S3, so that Luluka can't actually go for her extra skill here. Alright, so there we go. Landy's back up on the other side. Unfortunately. Ooh, he gets an S3 here. That's actually huge, because now he can push up his entire team, and he'll probably be able to kill the Milim, because we can't evade everything, right? There's no way we can evade everything. Now, unless we actually counter, because my Milim is on a counter build with a counter artifact. Let's see if she actually does that. Oh, thankfully we do. We actually get to heal a little bit. Alright, he is gonna go. Ooh, the S3 is gonna hurt quite a bit, and he has an S2 up too. Oh, thankfully he didn't strip the evasion. Wait a minute, I'll definitely take that. The redirected provoke shouldn't matter all too much. Ooh, very nice. Can we counter, please? If we counter, it's huge. Nope, no counter. We get to heal with the S1, and we get a little wahaha, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, the Spirit Eye Celine should be able to finish us off. We lost our evasion here, so it won't be enough. That's unfortunate. But yeah, you see there, that's an instance where I would have liked to pick Calric under the Luluka, because it prevents C. Lilius from getting a cleanser to help counter the Luluka. But yeah, you guys kind of, hopefully you're getting the gist of why certain things are picked. Especially in higher level play, where the nuances of picks actually matter way beyond the individual unit's power, right? Let's do another quick one here, because I don't want to end off on a little loss there. There's an Aeola pre-band, that is fine. I am gonna go for... Let's go for this again, right? Let's see if my opponent picks the hand guy. See if we can get anything done with this. Rowana is not... Okay, see, Luluka's gonna get picked out. First pick Luluka's a little interesting. Again, oh wait, it's another... Is this the same guy that we fought earlier? It seems like it is. Luluka and Karina getting picked together. So we could just go for something like C. Lilius Handguy. That would work. Although I don't really know if I want to go down that route. I want to take away the Handguy from the Luluka though, for sure. But if I don't, right? What if I don't? What if I pretend I don't have Handguy? What would I do in this case? What would I do in this case? Maybe we go for something like... Maybe we go for something like... Ooh, Lionheart's not great into Karina though, but let's go for it. Let's go Lionheart, and let's pretend we don't have Handguy. Let's go Destina, which is not really great into a Luluka, but we'll see. We do have the Cleansing though, for subsequent turns, to cleanse the Luluka's debuffs. Spectre Tenebria getting picked out. That's fine by me. Archdemon as well. Ooh, a little spooky. But into all of this, Landy seems okay. LR Crow also seems okay. Yeah, let's pick LR Crow into this. He seems alright into this. And with Karina, Archdemon, and Spectre Tenebria, we could go for... Who do we go for here? Pirate Captain Flan actually doesn't seem all too bad, yeah? Let's go for Pirate Captain Flan. Seems like a good opportunity to use her. It's been a little while. I think another good unit would have been maybe DDR, could have been okay. Dilibet getting picked out. Dilibet just for the Pirate Captain Flan? Seems a little weird. I mean, I guess it's fine. We can always ban something else. I think I'll ban Karina. Yeah, I don't really care about the Dilibet. Oh, he's banning Destina! He's banning my non-attack skill unit. Interesting. Alright then, let's go for it. Lionheart, Sarmia, and Pirate Captain Flan both have non-attack skills in their passives, so Luluka still has chances to trigger. But hey, I will definitely take this. Let's go ahead and stun the Dilibet, right? Just prevent her from moving. So Spectre gets to go. He's probably going to stun the Pirate Captain Flan because we don't have a cleanser for her and she doesn't have immunity yet. Because LR Crow didn't get to move. So stunning her is a good choice. Ooh, he didn't crit. That's a little suspicious there. Let's not hit the Archdemon, because she's probably going to counter. We don't need to S3 with our ROL just yet. We'll see if Luluka defense buffs with her S3 here. Oh, she does. Alright. That's pretty good, because now we can LR Crow. I know he has an ice cream buff, but we can now get the immunity for everybody on our team. And it'll be quite nice. Okay, so nice little proc from our Lionheart. I know Luluka gets to get full focus now, but look, Lionheart's about to go next. She has immunity, can't be reset. She doesn't have a cooldown for S3, so Dilibet's S3 doesn't matter anyway. And we should be able to rip this S3 into my opponent and deal quite a good chunk of damage. Now, we got a barrier from Pirate Captain Flan, which is also nice. He's gonna soulburn into the... I don't know why he's soulburned into the Lionheart, but down goes the Spectre Tenebria here. She should not survive this. There's no damage mitigation on the other side, so down she goes. We can also get rid of the Dilibet. Ooh, almost get rid of the Dilibet, and we still have an Arbol S3 stun that we can use on this Archdemon here. If he goes for the Luluka's skills, he is going to proc my Lionheart Sarmia once more. So as you can see, there are some counters out there to Luluka. She's not like this, you know, must-pick unit. I lost with her earlier because I did not steal the Handguy from my opponent. See, Lilia's Handguy is a really good counter into the Luluka, because Luluka can try to use her skills after the... Ooh, let's go for stun on Archdemon. Luluka can use her skills and kind of debuff the opponent's team, but then Handguy cleanses everything, so most of the utility from Luluka is kind of gone in that regard. Yep, we can rip another S3 there, but my opponent surrenders. So there you have it, guys. One match with Handguy at the beginning, and then none others had him, right? So hopefully this goes to show you that, look, we have the units. we can still win without them, but it requires, look at the team that I have, right? It requires very specific picks into the opponent to compensate for something that you lack. And it's what I've been doing for many years without a Ravi and without Hand Guy. So hopefully you understand that moving forward, I am going to be picking these units. You'll probably see them more often in the videos, but that's because I have to adapt to keep up with the meta and with the changing times. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe for more Epic 7 content. And until next time, take care.